Well, hey everyone, Ricky here with Apple Valley Farm, and I wanted to show you guys some of the lettering techniques that we use in our classes, and this might be helpful too. We might just show this to some of our classes because sometimes it's easier to see it in action than it is to hear about it. You'll see here when we go to a class, we trace the lettering or the outline of the lettering off on our signs. This is one of our cardinal signs, and I've done that here, and I'm going to show you how we use these as a guide to apply some of the basic calligraphy techniques that we use to make some of this lettering. And it makes it really easy to follow for just about anybody who has a little patience. And it's just a combination of fat and light strokes, and the combination of those two strokes and the transition in between the two. You apply pressure for fat strokes, you apply a little pressure for thin strokes. It's easy. I mean, it's really easy. So I'm going to show you how we do a couple of these words just so you can see what we do. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to load up with a little paint. And we're going to start with a fat plant and then immediately go to a thin line. And then I'm going to squat it down, apply a little more pressure to get a fat stroke, and we're going up. I'm going to come up here, apply fat, thin, back to fat, and transition back into that. Now you can see I'm going right to left on these letters. That's because I'm left-handed. You don't have to do that. Now I'm going to start here with a thin, apply a little pressure and make it fat. Thin, apply a little pressure, pull it up into that other one, and there. It was just a perfect little A. And we'll do this letter N just so you can see it again. Start with a fat. That means I'm going to push down on it. Now you might not can tell here, but I'm not holding my brush like a pencil angle like this. My brush is straight up and down. So I'm moving the brush around like this with more so my wrist. I'm not really moving my fingers a lot. That's very important. All right, down we go, a thin stroke. Back up, it's gonna be fat. Up with this thin stroke, and I'm gonna fatten it out. Pull it back down. Make a fat one all the way down. Now you see if it gets a little messy down there, I'm just gonna start it down there and pull it back up into it. Anyway, that's basically how we do it. It's pretty simple. It's a pretty easy process. And then once you get good at it, then you can just go to town on it. And it's really almost like writing. It is writing. And at one point in time, this was writing. So we're just writing with a brush instead of with a pen and ink, or with a pencil and lead. We're just writing with a brush and paint. We're going to finish this out. And that's it. So that's actually pretty, I think it went pretty smoothly. And anybody can do this. This is exactly what we do in our classes. So maybe that'll help a little bit. And if you've got any questions, go to applevalleyfarmga.com. Check us out on any social media site, YouTube, which is where you're probably going to be watching this right now. And ask away. Thanks a lot for watching, and hope to see you soon.